Yo, what up, guys? It's just Mike, and if you're not a part of the crew, then hit that subscribe button at the top to join the team so you can be a part of the crew and be up to date on all our reviews, man. Today, I'm going to be coming at you with a little bit of sports news, a little bit of craft beer. Actually, this is going to be a second take for me. I actually drunk the beer, but memory card wasn't working. Let me show you guys what I drunk. Yep. Hopped them on by Sierra Nevada. 11%, no, 10% ABV, more than 100 IBUs. Really great tasting, smooth tasting, really aromatic Imperial IPA from Sierra Nevada. My thoughts on it, definitely a 2 thumb up beer, but to me, it tastes like a more smoother version, more heavier version of a Pliny the Elder. That's me. I've heard people say it tastes like Sixpoint resin. I've had that beer, and I can tell you that to me it just doesn't taste anything like it. But, you know, that's what it is. I'm also going to be talking about some sports stuff today. You know, the Lakers, maybe some Jeremy Lin. UFC 148 for sure. But I'm also going to be doing another beer for you guys. This is the Sixpoint Sweet Action. This is a cream ale from Sixpoint. Now, this is from New York, okay? People on the West Coast can't get this beer, okay? So, I'm going to let you guys know how it tastes. I do have maybe a couple more left, so if anybody wants one, maybe message me. You know, maybe I can make a beer trade happen or something. But this one is 5.2% and comes in at 34 IBUs. Let me try this one today, and I also want to talk a little bit about, you know, the Lakers. Of course, Steve Nash to the Lakers. You know, people are saying this is a good thing or a bad thing. My personal opinion is, like, why? You know what I mean? Like, more or less, why do that? I mean, I can understand he's a good player, but to me, you know, I don't see what he could do that Derek Fisher couldn't do for less money. So I don't see why, you know, bringing him in would help. The only thing I could actually really see is that maybe he can help distribute the ball to Gasol and Kobe, and maybe even Bynum, maybe to get more points. But for him, like a point production-wise, output, I don't know. I don't know if he's a good fit for the Lakers. I know that we need a bench, and that's definitely, we need some firepower off the bench. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be a good thing. Maybe it'll be a bad thing. I don't know. But we shall see, right? Another thing I wanted to talk about is Jeremy Lin. Everybody's up in arms. Oh, you know, Jeremy Lin's leaving the Knicks. He's going to the Rockets. You know, he signed a offer sheet with the Rockets. You know, and the thing is I guess it's 4 years, $25 million. But what a lot of people don't know is that New York can actually match the bid, and if they match it, then Jeremy has to stay a Knick. But you know, who knows? They just brought in Jason Kidd, another senior guard, and I don't know. Maybe he can teach Lin a few lessons, or maybe they brought Kidd in just in case that Lin doesn't come back. You know, I don't know. But I tend to think that, you know, for the Rockets to sign him, they're going to have to give him some more money. You know, so Lin is definitely going to, wherever he goes, he's going to come out the winner. Because if he signed with the Rockets, that means they offered him way more money than New York was willing to give him. And so, or if he come back, he's going to get the money that the Rockets would have gave him. So it's a win-win for Jeremy Lin. You know, so good for him, man. Also, UFC 148. UFC 148 was pretty cool, man. It was really funny, man. I mean, honestly, the whole thing was just comedy, man. The two main events mostly, man. I'm going to pour this one up. And I'm going to tell you, man, this one smells really good. Okay, this is a good smelling beer. Nice color on it. Nice carbonation on it. Okay. This is pretty good, man. Oh, man, it's just really sweet smelling, man. Like, really like pineapple. Nice fruity scents, fruity esters coming off of this. Oh, man, this is pretty good, man. This smells like some peach, some guava. I'm not really smelling any spiciness from it. like I did the resin. This is more like a fruity kind of a smell, like a peach or an apricot, not like more like citrus. Doesn't smell like citrus, but it doesn't have a good smell. So let's go ahead and give this one a taste, man. Wow. This one is really smooth. Nice carbonation. For it to be 34 IBUs, it definitely tastes more bigger than that. But this is a really great drinking beer. It almost has a consistency of like a lager to me. It's really light, but it really is a good beer. But let me finish talking about UFC. 148, man. Ortiz versus Griffin. That was just, I don't know, man. It just looked like two senior guys duking it out. But, everybody knows this was Ortiz's retirement fight. People wanted to see him go out with a win. But as with going on with UFC, mostly people who are in the retirement fights are losing. And he lost this one, man. But I definitely don't think he lost it because he didn't have skill. Because, honestly, he was really more skilled than Forrest Griffin was. But I think Forrest Griffin has more stamina, you know what I mean? So I think it was more a fact of, stamina versus skill. And, Griffin won out. I don't think Griffin is a great UFC fighter, but I think that he is one of the well-trained fighters. And, he came away with the W. Now, will we see Tito Ortiz again? I don't know. I know that he was the face of UFC. Props to him for that. Props to him for bringing the sport to the masses. And he did his thing, man. A lot of people do come back. I don't know if he will, but, props to him for doing that. They actually say he might be in the WWE. I don't know. That'll be interesting to see him in the WWE, man. But, yeah, that was that match. The other match, which was really funny, really funny to me, was the Silva Sonnen fight. I mean, that was just comedy to me. I don't know if I was watching a UFC fight or a Street Fighter, honestly. Sonnen, he's notorious for talking trash, right? Like, he's one of the bigger trash talkers in the UFC. But, someone said that, he talks a lot of trash, but he's one of the best UFC losers. He's one of the greatest UFC losers in history. And I kind of understand that because, like, you lose twice. And the way that he lost was crazy. Like, to me, it was like some sort of Street Fighter round, man. Like, he tried to do some kind of spinning back fist, but the thing about it is he fell over his own self. He fell, and then once he fell, of course, Silva's going to take advantage of him. Silva hit him with like this hyper knee to the chest, and it was basically over after that, man. 2 rounds and done, you know what I mean? It was really funny, man. I don't know. He kind of beat himself, but I think, like, if you talk trash, you kind of got to back it up, you know what I mean? And for Silva to keep getting beat like this is kind of ridiculous, but, I mean, that's just his character, I guess, you know what I mean? But, that was a good thing. I definitely had fun watching it. I want to know what you guys thought about it. What did you think about the trades, man? Dwight Howard's supposed to be going to the Nets. I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. People are going crazy. After June 11th, people are really going to go insane. I don't know, man. It's just crazy to me. But, let me know what you guys think about the whole Nash thing to the Lakers. Lynn, will he go to the Rockets or will he stay at Nick? What did you think about the UFC thing? I want to know your thoughts, man. And as far as this beer, this is one top-notch beer. You guys on the East Coast are lucky, really lucky, okay? And speaking of East Coast, man, I got my little V-neck shirt on. I don't know if you guys see that, but I got my little V-neck shirt on, but it's a South Pole shirt. Don't give me any gruff for that. This is a South Pole shirt. Somebody got this for me, but this is like one of those Jersey Shore douchebag shirts. So, yeah, you can see it. I got my douchebag shirt on today, man. But this is a really good beer, man. This is really good. Really nice, really tasty. Not too bitter. Great fruity esters on this beer, though, man. This is one great craft cream ale. This is really like a little more hoppier than most cream ales, but it's really good, man. I definitely got to give it a 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up to you, Shane, for sending this to me, man. So if you guys can check it out, if you're on the East Coast, definitely check out Sixpoint Sweet Action, man. 5.2% ABV. I definitely mess with it, man. Y'all should too. But, you know, that's it for today. I'm going to finish the rest of my beer, enjoy my day. And, you know, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day. And until the next time, it's your boy Just Mike, and I will holler at you guys really soon. All right.